Hey, this is Africa. I want to come out here really quick before I got myself all ready to go into the circle later at the top of the hour. I want to talk to you about this funny thing that happened during ninja training today. Of course, I was not in ninja training. I was the observer of ninja training. My son started ninja training today. It was fun, but I had a highly reluctant ninja. If you don't believe me, just look at my Insta story, and I think it's also on my Facebook fan page story. So it's in both places. You can kind of see the disgruntled look on his face at the beginning. And that disgruntled look started early on. That disgruntled look for my son started on the way to ninja training. He had all the reasons in the world that he didn't want to do it. You know, all those excuses he was putting up. Well, today's hot. It's hot outside. Are you sure you want to drive there? It's far. It's more than 5 minutes from the house. Are you sure you want to go? I mean, like anything this kid could think of to not go to ninja training for the first time. The same kid who wants to learn everything about parkour and jumps around and does a lot of parkour stuff, all of a sudden did not want to go to ninja training. So it really makes you go, So it didn't take long. We got there early. For those of you who've known me forever, early. Wow. We got there early, like a good 30 minutes early. I know there was paperwork to fill out, but I was way too early even for that. So we got there, and I didn't go in immediately. We sat out in the parking lot and talked a little. When he finally really told me why he didn't want to go to ninja training. And I think it's a lot of the same things that we face as adults in life too, about why we don't want to really do certain things. And it's about a specific kind of fear. It's a fear of looking stupid, foolish, like you don't know what you're doing. When you really go out there to attempt something for the first time or the second time or the third time, right? You don't want to look foolish. And I always wonder, when does this happen in our lives where we think that immediately the first time we do something that we have to be perfect? It's a lie. I mean, the other day I was scrolling on Facebook, and I saw where they were filming a giraffe at, I guess, a nature preserve or something, just giving birth. And here's a little baby giraffe trying to walk, because they walk pretty shortly after birth, which is incredible. And trying. And no one said, you know what? You have tried 3 times, you're a loser, and kicked it to the curb. That did not happen. The baby giraffe kept trying. And oddly enough, we do that with our own children too. They try to walk, they fall down, they get up, they fall, they get up. They're having a hard time even balancing on their legs. We even try to help them holding their hands up and helping them balance so they learn to walk. We do everything to encourage them because it's something new, something they've never done before, and something they need to master, right? Yet we don't give ourselves that kind of leeway. So at what point, because it certainly isn't when we're a toddler, right? We try and try again. We're trying to learn to walk. We're trying to learn to hold utensils to feed ourselves. We're trying to learn how to speak the language. We just try and try again. We're very persistent little creatures. So when does that go away? What happened between the age of about 2-3 years old all the way up to this kid's almost 9? Where it's like, I don't want to look stupid. Therefore, I'm not going to try. And when does that happen? When did that happen for you? And now that you know, like you recognize how foolish it is when you really think about learning to walk, talk, eat, potty train, right? You don't give up on potty training. So, knowing all that, why do you give up so easily when you're trying something new? When something doesn't work out the first, second, third, 100th time. Because it took a lot of attempts for you to learn to walk. Probably too many attempts for your parents to care about for you to potty train. and the same for eating. So, don't give up so fast. Don't give up so fast. Now, on the way back from ninja training, guess what? The kid wants to go back to class. He had so much fun. He realized, just like him, no one else knew how to do it perfectly either. And that's the thing you have to remember. When you're around a bunch of beginners, it's super obvious that no one's getting it the first, second, 15th, 20th time, right? But when you're around people who've been around for a while, it might not seem that way, but they were beginners once too. So whatever you're attempting to do, remember, if you're a beginner, fall down a lot. It's just the way it is when you're learning. Don't be afraid to fail. Peace, joy, love to you. Bye.